Good evening and thank you for joining us. A wave of terror went through an Ontario courthouse today when a gunman walked in and opened fire. It happened in Brampton. A 30-year veteran of the police force was shot before the gunman was killed. The motive behind the shooting is still unclear. Global's Christina Stevens is at the hospital where the officer is recovering.
Robin, we have an update for you on that injured officer who's being treated here, this Toronto Trauma Centre. He is now listed in stable condition. Meanwhile, 18 investigators have been assigned to try and unravel what happened today. Police swarmed the Brampton courthouse, sending in the emergency task force, locking it down, telling people to stay in the courtrooms as they scoured the building to make sure it was safe. It was around 11 a.m. that chaos broke out when a gunman entered the building and several shots were fired.
We were all working in the area around the window areas, and we heard gunshots and warned all our staff to get down and be safe, and I just ran out the back door.
People running, screaming.
A man had fired at and injured a constable. Then other officers responded, shooting down the suspect. The man, a Brampton resident, died on scene. All of it leaving those who saw it horrified.
I came out of the doors and I saw a person getting shot, and once he was shot, he was on the floor. Officers ran up to him, they handcuffed him, put him on the floor, they sat on him and handcuffed him. It was unbelievable that you're actually viewing this incident as it happened.
The victim was on the ground, and I did see that, so, you know, it's not good to see that, right?
The injured officer, Peel Regional Police Constable Mike Clarenbeck, was rushed out of the courthouse and taken on an emergency run to a trauma centre in Toronto. The 30-year veteran of the force had been assigned to the courthouse for some time.
When you hear about one of your own who's been involved in an incident where they've been hurt, doesn't matter how they've been hurt. We all feel that, we all react to it.
Officers on scene reacted instantly. Criminal lawyer Will Jacksa tweeting, "People were scrambling to get out of the hallways. Cops bravely went running towards the gunshots." The police watchdog, which has taken over the investigation, says it's not clear how far the suspect got into the highly secure courthouse, which is equipped with metal detectors.
And that's exactly what our investigators are looking to determine. What we know is that he was inside the courthouse. It was in the general screening area.
Witness reports suggest the man was not being let into the courthouse when he opened fire. As the officer recovers here, it's a constant stream of police officers from Peel and Toronto, as well as family members coming to be by his side. Colleagues describe him as a family man and a good officer. Robin.
Christina Stevens reporting tonight. Thanks, Christina.